and only Rufus Rochelle, right here out of Micanopy, Florida, wrongfully accused and convicted. Go ahead and tell us how we can find your book.
Okay, you can pick up my book on Amazon.
Hmm.
Amazon, and my book has 5 stars. And I must say, I was incarcerated for 34 in federal custody, 34 years. 34 years. And we're able to do things that many of the lawyers can't do in the federal court system. And that's get individuals out of there. They was very good at putting you in there because they have a 98% conviction ratio. And it's not because individuals are guilty, not all of them. Now you got some of them that are guilty, but you got many of them that are not guilty. I'm here to say that. And also, by the same token, what I mean by that is the fact that 98% of the people in federal prison system plead guilty. Plead guilty, not because they're guilty per se. The reason they plead guilty is because they're frightened and intimidated into pleading guilty by their attorneys along with the prosecutor.
Absolutely.
Along with the prosecutors. And let's make that clear. It's not because they're guilty. Because you got many men and women that can't even get their documents from the courts nor their lawyers that would possibly adjudicate them a guilt. And I'm here I worked in a law library in prison, federal prison, for 22 calendar years. So you could Google me, the same name, Rufus Rochelle, right here. Rufus Rochelle. And I could show you all the facts, and none of the lawyers or no one else is going to contest what I'm saying. In that federal prison system, 98% of the men and women are in there because they were frightened into pleading guilty. Many of them are first-time offenders, never even put foot in a police car. Never stepped foot in a police car. Imagine that. Never stepped foot in a police car. First-time offender, never gave them a second chance. And then what's so sadly, the governor here for the state of Florida had not granted or commuted one particular sentence, nor granted one single pardon during this whole time frame of governorship for the state of Florida. And let's not mistake it, President Biden, which was part of the crime bill of 1994, and he was part of that bill also that was instituted, didn't give not one commutation or pardon during the Thanksgiving holidays. Neither did he grant any clemencies or pardons. Any clemency or pardon. And you got many men and women that's deteriorating in those prisons wrongfully.
Absolutely.
Wrongfully convicted.
Absolutely.
Or wrongfully charged.
Absolutely.
Or many of them have done excessive amount of time because there's no parole. No parole in neither system, federal nor state. So it's a system that was set up to hold black and brown people inside and poor whites as well, in that system that they pre-planned it to institute jobs and put money in various lawmakers' pockets.
Absolutely. Well, I thank you, Mr. Rufus, so
Yes.
much. It's very near and dear to me because, like I said, my nephew got wrongfully accused and doing life in prison right now. So I thank you. This video will definitely be out. I will spread the word about your book. And I thank you once again for your time, Mr. Rufus Rochelle.
Thank you so much. And it's a gratitude to be here to speak because I want to enlighten our people how this system actually is. It's corroded, really. And there's numerous changes should be made.